Abortion ban is certainly not in the can. It's Rhyme and Reason 880.
Here's your rhyme and reason. Oh, yeah.
Hey there, Tony here. I wonder something. See if you wondered this before. I wonder how many teenagers realize they are walking, talking time bombs. I wonder if they've seen this headline that I saw. It said, an abortion ban made them teen parents. And do those teenagers know they could save themselves just by moving to another state? Because for now, they might be safe in about 41 states. But who knows when an abortion ban might transform those states too. Yeah, it could be just a matter of time before killing babies will be against the law in every state. Oh, and think of the dehumanizing and forced effect that's going to have on countless teens. Imagine how many of them will be made into teen parents against their own wills. Oh, and there's the rub. You and I can only imagine. Because even those so-called abortion bans in the 9 or so states don't actually ban abortions. Yep, you heard that right. None of those 9 states ban abortions. None. And if you're about to take issue with me, be sure you read your state's so-called abortion ban law in quotes. You will find words like after, except, exception, until, health of the mother, life of the mother, risk, and without consent. Those are what are known as wiggle room words. In Missouri, their governor tweeted on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter, that their state was the first in the nation to, quote, effectively end abortions. But when you look at the fine print in that legislation that he signed, you find an interesting phrase. Here's the quote of that phrase. Now, therefore, I, Michael L. Parson, Governor of the state of Missouri, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Constitution and the laws of the state of Missouri, specifically Section 188.017 RSMO, do hereby notify the reviser of statutes that it is reasonably probable that Section 188.017 RSMO will be upheld by the courts as constitutional. Further, in accordance with Dobbs, Section 188.017 RSMO is hereby effective as the date of this order. Yeah, there you go. That sounds strong. And I found some more wiggle room words. Maybe I'm just the annoying kind of words mean things guy, but I see a section there where it says it's reasonably probable that Section 188.017 RSMO will, quote, be upheld by the courts as constitutional. It didn't say it must be held up or will be held up. It said it's reasonably probable. But what if members of the legal community aren't feeling reasonable? Yeah, they do that sometimes. Oh, well, I mean, at least it made a good soundbite and a headline to say that the state has an abortion ban, right? Sounds good. And I understand you'd rather I just shut up about it. I understand that. This topic isn't nearly as fun and interesting as music history or the healing power of music or tales of imagination written into colorful poetry. I mean, yeah, compared to those subjects, abortion is the Stephen King novel of topics. But here's the thing. As I take the time to share anything and everything else I share, tiny and defenseless human beings are being torn to pieces every single day. With, get this, with the consent of their very own parents. And most people on the planet couldn't care less. Because since they can't see the dastardly deeds, maybe none of it's really happening. You think? Maybe it's not really happening. Well, trouble is, it's really happening. And the only thing that can stop the vast majority of it, because nobody can stop it all, is an abortion ban with no exceptions. No exceptions. Just like the end of slavery required the abolition of it. so will the end of abortion. It will require abolition. You can't make policies about it. You can't regulate it to end it. And they didn't do that with slavery. They didn't make exceptions to slavery thanks to abolitionists. And that's how it will have to be with abortion, regardless of how many feminists scream out that, quote, "it's my body, my choice," because it's not their bodies being torn to bits, not their bodies being discarded into trash bins. It's not their bodies being sold for parts to the highest bidders. It's not their bodies being literally, this is terrible, but literally eaten by freaks. So the messy truth needs to be told, and an abortion ban will greatly reduce that mess. And not everybody wants to lose friends and followers and talk about that. But I've done it, and I count all that kind of loss as actually a gain, even if it's not fun. And it's not fun. I don't like to lose followers or, have people hating on me. I don't like that. It's not what I'm going for. But I hope you're willing to stand up like that too, because those aren't real friends. Those aren't real people that you could put your trust into. And just like the song says, you can't run away from real truth. And every word of truth is a knife. A captivating voice might pigeonhole your choice, but cut free and choose life. Thank you so much for hanging in there and listening to this a little bit more difficult episode to listen to. It's always difficult to talk about something that people don't want to talk about. But it has to be talked about because it's going on and it's not good. As always, remember, life has rhyme and reason because God made you.